This is a Kalimantan legend story from Sabintulu, which tells of a man named Patih Renek. He came from Banjar and came to Mahakam by raft.
Where do we put the gamelan and Belian instruments?
Just put them there in the raft. Are everyone on the raft?
Yes, we are already here, Father.
Where are we going using this raft?
We will go to Mahakam.
I see. Hopefully we arrive safely at our destinations.
Patih Renek's family and other passengers began their journey to Mahakam using a raft. Several people were seen paddling with all their might. Sometime later, the Banjar mainland began to disappear from view. Upon arriving in the Muar Kedang area, all the raft passengers decided to stop and stay there for a while before starting the journey again. After spending the night there, the next morning, Patih Renek found a banana leaf drifting on the surface of the river.
There's a banana leaf. Is there possibly a settlement at the end of the river? I have to tell the other.
Patih Renek immediately rushed back to the inn and reported what he had seen earlier.
Come on, everyone. Get ready. We'll start the journey again. Because I just found a banana leaf drifting on the surface of the river.
There might be a settlement at the end of the river.
Wow, that's a good news.
What are you waiting for? Let's get the raft ready.
Hearing this, the group immediately continued their journey using a raft, following the current that the banana leaf passed through. Arriving at the end of the river in the Sabintulung area, they found a village. Patih Renek immediately checked the village with other passengers, but after walking around for some time, no one was found in the village. The Patih Renek family came to the other passengers.
Did you find anyone?
No, it's completely empty.
Where are all the people? This village looks uninhabited.
Is it possible that they moved a long time ago?
Maybe that's true. Let's go back to the raft and look for another land.
Oh, what a shame. Even though we had hoped.
Don't give up. Maybe in another area we will find another inhabited village.
They all continued their journey using the raft. However, Patih Renek realized that the river they were crossing was getting smaller and smaller.
Wait, I feel like the river we are crossing is getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Is that true? Then our raft will not be able to pass through the river ahead.
All the passengers would panic, whispering to each other.
Calm down, everyone. Please don't panic. I have an idea to solve this problem.
Patih Renek cut the ends of his raft so that it could enter deeper into the Sabintulung area.
Finally, our raft can pass.
Thank you. We know that we can trust you.
All the passengers cheered because they could continue their journey. A few moments later, Patih Renek saw land that could be inhabited. They got off the raft to check the land, feeling that the environment suited them. He and his entourage decided to settle there. Several years later, Patih Renek and his family lived in the Sabintulung area and farmed to support their lives. The Sabintulung area was then crowded with immigrants from other villages after Patih Renek arrived. One day, Patih Renek and his two children were about to perform the Belian ceremony and return to the Benua Tuha using a raft.
We still haven't arrived yet, Father.
Not yet. The journey is still very long.
How many days does it take to get to Benua Tuha, Father?
About 7 days and 7 nights.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
Suddenly, Sitalung calling her sister.
Hey, come here and see. The coconut leaf for this ritual haven't wilted at all.
Oh, you're right. This is really magical.
Finally, after a long journey, their raft had arrived at Benua Tuha. On the 14th day, his two daughters were told to go ashore and pick chilies. in the field which is now the location of Poh Chipak village.
Silawang, Sitalung. Please, both of you get off the raft and get some chilies from the field there.
Sure. We will get some chilies for you.
Suddenly, there was an arrow chain from the sky, pulling the raft along with Patih Renek and all the items on the raft.
What is that? Why is there an iron chain from the sky?
Oh no! He pulled father up into the sky. Wait!
Silawang and Sitalung immediately stopped their task of picking chilies and ran back to the raft, crying. Hope they don't lose Patih Renek, their father.
Don't cry. I will soon be taken to heaven. I advise you both to continue to maintain the customs that I have carried out.
Hearing that, Silawang and Sitalung wiped their tears and agreed to Patih Renek's request. They returned to the village and told the villagers everything they had witnessed. Several years later, Patih Renek's two daughters married men in the village. One day, Silawang and her husband went to the Sitalung's house. Their two husbands were chatting with each other in the yard.
Did you know? There used to be a story about Patih Renek who was left to heaven while undergoing a tradition.
Huh? Is that true?
Yeah, I heard many people say that.
Then, Silawang and Sitalung came who were about to leave the house. Where are you going?
We're going to market.
Okay, you two, be careful on the road.
See you later. After returning from the market, they found that their husbands had disappeared in the traps, with several mystical events that occurred. Until now, people still believe that Patih Renek is still alive in the heaven and continues to observe the lives of the Sabintulong people day by day.
Did you hear? Sitalung and Silawang husband suddenly disappear.
Very strange. Previously, Patih Renek was the one who was lifted to heaven.
That's right. It's a good idea for us to follow Patih Renek's word.
I agree. He must be a very powerful person.
That was the beginning of era in the Sabintulong area with the customs left by Patih Renek, namely a 14-day and a 14-night bulia. Now, people still believe that if they need help from Patih Renek and other datuks, such as Boyok Sora, people call their names by stepping on the ground 3 times. After that, the person who asks for help from the datuks will feel their body grow bigger so that they can see the surrounding freely from above. Therefore, the people around Sabintulong consider Sabintulong people to be powerful people.